Hello friends. Nowadays we all need to use store our code or our work on a cloud server. So most of the people mostly use GitHub or Bitbucket. So we must need to understand its command. So there are two ways to able to manage our GitHub or Bitbucket account. One way is to install the freeware software or purchase paid software license, or second way to learn about the GitHub command. For freeware software, there are some limited access for use to GitHub command. As example, like Git is only provide able to access for public repository on a freeware version, or else you need to purchase some license. Okay, so we are going to understand some basic command which we use really useful for GitHub without any software, and directly we can use access from command line. So let's start. So first we create our first repository. So from here you can create a new repository. So open this page. So here you can provide your first repository name. So I provide my first step. Here provide some description, sample first step. So here you can see two options, public and private. Public means anyone can see this repository, and the private you can choose who can see and comment this repository. So let's going with public. Here another option to initialize the readme text file. If you want to initialize it, we are skip it and directly creating the repository. Now here you can see your repository is created. Here you can see the URL, and here you can see the cloning URL. So when you provide any reference, so you can use this URL with .git extension. Okay, so now we can move from our local system. So here I need to cloning my repository in my local system. So let's start with our first command, git clone. So git clone command is used to obtain a repository from the existing URL. So here the parameter providing as a URL git clone URL and hit enter. So it's cloning your old repository or existing file. So right now our repository is empty. So when I open it, you can see .git folder. So that means it is an invisible folder to manage all the Git extension and repository. So I move in repository. Okay, then now I made some modification on my repository. I made some add file. Okay. Okay. Now when I add some file or add some my work, after that I need to commit my work on a staging area. So staging area, that means uh, it is some specific portion to stage all your work, means to hold all your work in a local system. But on a committing staging area, that means not your work on a remote server. That means staging means all your own work in a local system. So if you want to add your file in a staging area, then second command is git add and your file name. Okay, so now sample1.txt file is added your staging area. So how you are getting idea to like how which file I going to staging area, which not. So the new command is git status. So here you see all your staging file or committing information or in which branch you have currently existing. All your information is provided. Okay, now I create another file and add some information, save it. Okay, now there are like lots of files then how I able to add one by one all the files when like for 100 of files? That at that time we use get add start. So this command is adds one or more file to the staging area. Okay, so your staging is done. You can see in your status. Now here you can see two files to be added in your staging area. Okay, now the another command is git commit. So this command is used to record snapshot the file permanently in a version history. So here two option is available. Git commit dash m provide some message like first commit, or another command is git commit dash a. That means this command is commit any of the files you have added with the git and command, and also commit any files you have changed since then. Okay, so right now we use git commit dash m my first commit. Okay, so here you can see your commit id and my first commit with the message displays here, and here you see is all your file changes information like create two files changes. Okay, so the next one command is git push. So this command is used to send all your committed changes in a master branch to your remote repository. So till now, your all the work in local system not is going into your repository. Like you can refresh here, then nothing to be changed here. So you must need to your push all your changes in a remote branch. The command is git push and provide local branch. Local is by default is origin, and provide your master branch. So this command, I hit enter. This command is all your changes move to server. So here you can see you, to your remote repository all things to be updated. Now you can refresh here. So here you can see your total two files created, and here you can see the commit message. So where you whichever you made the changes in your file, so provide appropriate commit message. So you based on that you can see which changes I made, and here also you see all your commit information and go into particular commit. So which file you have changed, all the information to be here. Okay. So now again next command is git pull. So like as an example, I create one new file directly in a git repository, or like someone other your friend push some work on the repository, and you need his work. So like as an example, I create file one.txt and I provide some information, and here I commit a new file. So that means it's create a new file. So now here total three files, but when your C in your local system have C able to total two files. So you need to pull your new work from the remote repository. So the new command is git pull and repository link, or just use git pull. So this command is hit, and whichever made changes by others, it automatically pull in your local branch, and you can see here now your sample online file text here. Okay. Now you can see git status. So nothing to be changed, or nothing to be any new things to be added or changed. So now I open this file and I made some modification. I save it. Now again I go to git status. Here you see I made some modified, but when I add a new one, at that time it's so in a green text as a new. Okay, so that way the git status you can identify like which how many files I changes it and how many files to be added it or updated it. Okay, so another command is git log. So this command is used to listen the version history for the current branch. So here you can see in your remote branch we have added file 1, so it is provide a last text information and before you can post commit. Not last, it provide all the information of the version history. Like you first commit your branch from local, then you create another commit to on from online. Okay, so git log it provide all the information about your version history. Next command is git show. So it's provide all the information about how many commits to be added. So here you can see create file 1, it's added one file. Okay, so it's generally provide the last commit. Now we have some other command, so I am not used, but I provide the information to be here. So git branch, this command is list all the local branches in current repository. So this command we can use. So right now only master branch, but if you have multiple branch, then it lets list all the branch to be here. So all the branch information you can see here, like here only one branch to be available, master branch. Okay. So if you get branch name, then it's create a new branch. Git branch -d branch name, then this command deletes the feature branch. Another command is git checkout. Git checkout a branch name. This command is used to switch from one branch to another branch. And git checkout dash b branch name. This command is create a new branch and also switch to it. Git merge branch name. This command is merge the specific branch history into current branch. Git remote add variable name and remote server link. This command is used to connect your local repository to the remote server. Git stash save. This command is temporarily stores all the modified tracked files. Stash means before the commit you stash your work on a temporary storage. So that means like if you made some changes in your local repository and you don't want to commit your changes but you store your changes, so you need to create a stash and then again you made a changes and commit, but your stash is stored as a separately, not going with the commit. So that way the stash is work. Git stash pop. This command is restores the mostly recently stashed file. Git stash list. This command lists all the stash chain set. Git stash drop. This command discards the most recently stashed chain set. Okay. So that way the git command is used. So I hope you all enjoy this video and please like, share and subscribe this channel for more videos update. Thank you.